and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to Michigan Derby Network. This week, Ash will be ripping them with two players from the Mitten Mavens hailing from Lansing, Michigan. I'll be joined by Anita Waxabeaver and Anita and Tish. While watching their bout against the Kalamazoo Derby Darlings, I paid special attention to both skaters, thinking they were going to be two of the craziest people I had ever met. After a few moments into the interview, I was kind of surprised just how, quote, normal they really are outside of their Derby lives. Don't worry though, their Derby craziness comes shining through during the interview. Please be advised that not all the topics in this week's interview are suitable for children. You will see just why husbands may want to rethink coaching their wives' Derby team, as Coach Quit Your Bitchin' has learned through the season. So, with no more wasting of time, let's go to the crappy production quality interview with Anita Waxabeaver and Anita and Tish of the Mitten Mavens.
Ashwell here back, and tonight we have a couple of the Mitten Mavens coming with us from Lansing. Now, what are your names again?
I'm Anita Waxabeaver.
Anita Waxabeaver.
And I'm Anita and Tish.
Anita and Tish. All right. Now, for each of you, what is your favorite position in roller derby?
I play blocker. I prefer to play outside or back. Gives me the best opportunity to hit the crap out of somebody.
Okay.
I like to play all positions. I jam, I block, I pivot. Not so good at the pivoting.
All right, so you go both ways.
I go all ways.
All right, that's good to know. Good to know for it. All right, now, how long have you been playing roller derby?
I started playing in May last year, so I'm coming up on almost a year.
Congratulations.
The league started in April, so I was kind of right there in April. So.
All right, fantastic. How happy are you with your team's development so far?
We've made a lot of progress. We've had a lot of bumps along the way. A lot of our first wave has quit. We've turned over a new board.
I think we've made huge improvement. I mean, our league could have fallen apart easily.
Many times.
Okay, what kept it going then?
Camaraderie, having a core group of people that just really stick together.
Okay. Is it all about the love of the sport, love of each other? I mean, what has kept the core together?
I feel like there's this sense of responsibility and community that we've started out determined to make an impact, not just for ourselves as a derby team, but in Lansing and helping Lansing and getting out in the community there. So I feel like with the fan base that we've started and the volunteering and things that we've committed to, that we'd be letting a lot of people down if everything fell apart, not just our teammates.
Okay. Well, when you talk about community involvement, what all have you done? Just brief idea.
Volunteered for Ollie's race, Rhino Ramp at a local zoo, Otter Park Zoo. We were just recently at Recycle Rama, which is a huge recycling event in Lansing. We did a shovel brigade, which was just Mavens on our own going out and shoveling some of the public areas.
Our last home bout was also used as a fundraiser for Big Brothers Big Sisters of Lansing.
Awesome. So a good heart all the way around, not just hitting each other, but helping out the community.
Okay. For the community.
All right, but still loving derby too.
Oh, yeah.
Of course.
All right. What is the worst injury you've had?
I have knee braces on both knees. One at the moment. Meniscus problems, ACL, PCL, anything that can go wrong with your knee, that's me.
So you've had an eye chart of problems with your knee?
Yes.
All right.
My pride.
All right, that's boring. Okay.
Sorry, knock on wood. I haven't had the injuries. I mean, I got the wind knocked out of me a few times, but...
All right, reverse side. Worst injury you've given?
I think I've given somebody a skate to the ribs, in the face, maybe. I know I've hit people in the face a lot of times, not just with my skates, but with...
You're 3'6". How have you hit someone in the face?
She hits hard.
Like this?
And everybody's in derby stance, so when everybody's down low.
So do you skate stand up, just so everyone, when they're bending, you're equal height, or?
It's not funny. I get lower than everyone, so I don't go down.
All right, well, a girl that doesn't go down, not a good thing. So, what about you? Worst that you've given?
I've hit some people out pretty hard, but nobody that's gotten any real damage.
Okay.
My job is just to get people off the rink.
All right, so in other words, we got a couple of wusses here. Good to know. Just kidding.
Oh,
We're just
throw
kidding.
a good one for me tonight. I'm gonna send him into the hospital.
And I can't wait to call the
Wait for
action.
motivation. Now we're gonna be knocking people everywhere.
That's fine. That's fine. I'll talk with the refs so they make sure to know that one hits in the face and the other one has got illegal knee braces on. So,
Totally legal.
yeah, right. All right, so
If I take it off and hit somebody with it, that is not legal.
that's professional wrestling.
Yes.
And I really know how to call that, so go ahead. All right, so what is outside of Derby life like for you, Anita?
I actually am a full-time graduate student, about to graduate with an English master's degree. I have 2 kids, so pretty much that's what I do when I'm not playing Derby.
How many hours a week do you have practices for Derby?
We have
Official
not
or
enough.
unofficial?
We have 4 hours of on skates time and 2 hours of off skates time, and then whatever else in between. I also serve on the board for the Mavens, so it seems like every night of the week I'm doing something.
So how do you find balance between having the kids, the school, and Derby? Is it pretty hard for you, hectic, or?
It's crazy, but I have thought about it a lot, and there's nothing that I would give up and still be happy, so might as well just do it all and be happy.
Okay. Tish, what about you?
Well, I am a manager for a retail store, family-owned 50-year-old business, so I do most everything there.
Okay.
But it's 9 to 5, so I get a lot of extra time.
Work the normal just 40 hours a week,
Yeah.
Monday through Friday on that?
Occasional weekends, but not many, so
Okay, fantastic. What else do you do on your spare time from Derby?
I'm a crafter, so knitting, crocheting, anything that has anything to do with string, paint, or cardboard,
So,
and beads.
so in other words, you hit the hell out of people
And then
during
make them a
Derby.
sweater.
Okay.
And
So-
I'm sorry, sweater.
So it takes all different types to be able to do this.
People call me grandma when I'm not in my skates.
Grandma, okay.
I love football.
Football, we've got those balls.
Me, I'm a basketball fanatic.
Basketball, we've got those balls.
What about hockey? I'm a diehard Wings fan.
Hockey, well, no balls, but we do have big sticks.
Uccello's is Grand Rapids' home for all things sports, with football, basketball, and hockey on all their multiple big screen HD TVs and HD flat screens at every angle, sound boxes with satellite sports packages. There's no wonder why Uccello's has been voted Grand Rapids' best sports lounge 7 years in a row. Uccello's restaurant in Grand Rapids, Standale, and Caledonia, where great food and sports come together.
Derby people.
All right, back from the commercial that I don't know if we have any sponsors yet, but we'll pretend so. Anyways, so we just found out about your personal lives and trying to balance everything for it. The fact that you're not ruffians outside of Derby, you're not looking for reasons to be violent, just like it.
I have 3 roommates. That's rude. That's more than enough reason to be rough outside of Derby.
Yeah, you're making a lot of assumptions about how I treat my children.
All right, how do you treat your children?
Pretty rough.
They're locked in closets all the time.
I really hope that someone from law enforcement sees this. That would be outstanding. Matter of fact, I know there's a
I need
cop
to
in one of the
wax a beaver,
teams.
throws her kids in closets.
And your real name
I've
is?
seen it.
I'm just kidding. For your safety, I don't want to know. Jeez, oh Pete. All right, so what would you like to see happen soon in roller derby for your team, for the league, for the state, whatever?
For our team, we'd like to take home a win.
Win would be good.
Okay, have not had a win yet?
No.
Not technically.
Okay. It
Couple of forfeits.
We're new, so yeah.
yeah, it's a new team for it, and I mean the sport's not about winning and losing. It's about
We love
not
the
losing.
experience and the camaraderie.
But a win would be nice.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie.
So what does your team need? More consistency and more veteran players? More people trying out? What?
Yeah, we definitely need to
All
recruit.
of that.
I think we've got a good set of girls coming up, but we are still new, and so the more people we can have skating, we'd really love to have 2 teams or 3 teams skating instead of just one sort of mashed together skating. We're trying out a new coach, so that's really helping things
New
out.
coach has been awesome.
And what is your coach's name?
Coach, quit your bitching.
He's also my husband.
He's your husband. And so how does that, his coaching style, how does that affect the married life?
He doesn't get laid a lot after practice. Is that too racy for your show?
No, that's,
Serious, like that's the threat when he says do more ladders. I say you're not getting sex tonight. And he says I don't care. I want you guys to skate better. So I guess he's really
so you guys have been married for more than 2 years then.
yeah. Actually, going on 8.
So coach, you're used to not getting some after practice? Anyways. You don't get it ever? All right, well, you're married. You shouldn't. Anything else that you want to say to your fans in Lansing?
Come see our next home bout, May 14th.
May 14th.
Deb
Against
Hall.
Flint, it's a rematch.
It's a rematch.
We're gonna take them this time.
They're going
Outstanding.
down.
I'm sorry, what was that?
They're going down.
Down.
Thank you so much to our guests this week, Anita Waxabeaver and Anita and Tish of the Mitten Mavens. I want to wish the very best to Coach Quit Your Bitchin', as you're desperately going to need all the help you can get dealing with these ladies. Join me next time on MI Derby Network as I talk with Grand Rapids G-Rap Attack Super All-Star Rosie Root Canal. Rosie has invited me to join her at a practice to see a little more in-depth the making of this spunky ball of fire of pure Derby desire. Thank you again for joining us on MIDerbyNetwork.com. This is Ash Hole, ripping them new ones just for you.